morning, viewers. I am Oluwatobi Ademola Adesina, and you're welcome to today's edition of your number one informative program, Great Minds. And I'll be here with me, my co-host,
Oluwasewa Falade. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Shewa. Today in the studio, we have two special people who have fought tirelessly to balance their education and their entrepreneurial skills. So today we can call one of them a successful entrepreneur and a graduate, and my other guest, still an undergraduate and an entrepreneur at the same time. But before I introduce my guest to you, let's go on a short musical break. We'll be right back.
Ọ̀dẹ̀ alápá máa ṣiṣẹ́, olówó fẹ́ flex yo. No food for lazy man, pàdé double your work o. Anything wey you want o, you go get am if you work o. Má wá gbọ́ alágò ṣiṣẹ́ o, stop living fake life. Òróró no be cool dog, pussycat no be tiger o. Monkey àtọ̀ sí chimpanzee. Work yo, butter no be for monkey o. Ìwọ náà fẹ́ ṣe big boy, swagger ń ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ o. Work yo, ọ̀rẹ́ mi tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ o. Work yo, watch your coat to feature your body o. Work yo, ọ̀rẹ́ mi múra sí iṣẹ́ o. Work yo, watch your coat to feature your body o. Work yo, you say you want expensive shit, o fẹ́ máa fara wé wíwí. You way you never amount, o fẹ́ máa bá wọn wọ Prada. You go rock am and run down, pàdé mi double your hustle o. Respect yourself yo, stop living fake life. Òróró no be cool dog, pussycat no be tiger, monkey àtọ̀ sí chimpanzee. Work yo, butter no be for monkey o. Ìwọ náà fẹ́ ṣe big boy, swagger ń ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ o. Work yo, ọ̀rẹ́ mi tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ o. Work yo, watch your coat to feature your body o. Work yo, ọ̀rẹ́ mi múra sí iṣẹ́ o. Work yo, watch your coat to feature your body o. Work yo, na you dey go see for club, drinking water. Ìwọ ló máa wọ taxi o, dẹ̀ rówó jẹun. Na only you dey make him out every time. Say you get it this way, your money no fit buy. Stop living fake life. Òróró no be cool dog, pussycat no be tiger, monkey àtọ̀ sí chimpanzee. Work yo, butter no be for monkey o. Ìwọ náà fẹ́ ṣe big boy, swagger ń ṣe bọ́ọ̀lẹ̀ o. Work yo, ọ̀rẹ́ mi tẹpá mọ́ṣẹ́ o. Work yo, watch your coat to feature your body o. Work yo, ọ̀rẹ́ mi múra sí iṣẹ́ o. Work yo, watch your coat to feature your body o. Work yo, hustle no fit to kill anybody o.
Welcome back and thanks for staying tuned to your number one TV program. Don't forget that you can follow us live on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at GreatMinds_Union TV.
To start with our first guest, sitting on my left is Miss Azanat Yusuf, an undergraduate of the Osun State University, and also at the same time an entrepreneur. Good morning, Miss Azanat. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. And to my right is Mr. Awofesobi Olasoji, who is a graduate of this university, Uniosun, and a successful entrepreneur. Can we meet you, sir?
My name is Olasoji Awofesobi, a graduate of Linguistics and Communication Studies from Osun State University. I'm a fashionpreneur, fashion influencer. I run a model management called Premium Management, also the founder of Ibadan Urban Fashion Week.
Mr. Soji, so were you involved in any entrepreneurial skills during your stay on campus?
Yes, I can say I was involved in one. I started learning how model management is all about. I was an understudy to few modeling managements in Lagos and some other places in Ibadan also. So from there I got to know my trade and things like that. So I got the experience which I needed to improve on myself, and also it was very, very challenging, but yes, it was great at the end.
Mr. Soji, you said it was challenging. Can you tell us some challenges you faced, like coping education and then entrepreneur? What are the challenges you faced?
Yeah, you said one of the things already, coping with the education aspect and also managing the time whereby you get to, for example, you have a client now who is disturbing you for models, you have a test that same day, things like that. You need to balance it up. So at the end of the day, if you don't deliver there, you won't be able, you won't get better referrals from them, and that would affect your business. So at the end of the day, I found a way of trying to manage the time and try to understand how I can do it better.
Miss Azanat, you're welcome once again.
Thank you for having me.
Can we meet you, ma?
My name is Azanat Yusuf, a 400 level student of Linguistics and Communication Studies, Osun State University. And I buy and sell fashion wares like bags, shoes, accessories, and wristwatches.
That sounds nice. Have you been able to cope with your education and also balance your entrepreneurial skill at the same time? Have you been able to do that?
In this line of work, a lot of traveling is involved. There are some instances where you have to travel, and in those cases, you tend to miss classes in tests and all. So I just had to find a way of balancing both.
So are you saying in essence that you sometimes jeopardize your academics, your primary assignments, just because you want to meet up with your passion, your buying and selling, so to say?
It happens sometimes.
Before we continue the program, let's go on a short musical break. We'll be right back.
Uncle Suru, I'm off to Surulere. They say if I meet Two-Face, I'm gonna become a big star. Uncle Suru, they say that I'm daydreaming. Musician life is no easy. I wanna become a big star. I'm tired of dreaming of where I want to be, of where I want to go. Uncle Suru, you talk, say you go help me. You say if I believe, I go make a more, I go make a more. I am ready to take over the world, take over the world. Spread my wings and fly away. One day, they gonna know my name. So Uncle Suru, I'm off to Surulere. They say if I meet Two-Face, I'm gonna become a big star. Daydreaming, musician life, you know, easy. I wanna become a big star. Uncle Suru, industry Malega. You got to get the connection if you want to become a big star. Uncle Suru, won't encourage you, I'll get it out. In shallow Gemini, yo, I wanna become a big star. See, I am ready to take over the world. Spread my wings and fly. They go know my name, they go hear my voice. So Uncle Suru, I'm off to Surulere. They say if I meet Two-Face, I'm gonna become a big star. Uncle Suru, they say that I'm daydreaming. Musician life, you know, easy. I wanna become a big star.
Uncle, not true that talk, oh. This walk where we didn't know be local. From the time when I wake up, I dey hustle. Until my bank account to self wake up, I know. Say nothing if you stop me now. My God, they hold me down. Now why me, I know fish out, cause I'm gonna be alright. Uncle Suru, still got a long way to go. I know when you said you know, say not true. Gotta do what you gotta do, Suru, lying about.
Suru, I'm off to Surulere. They say if I meet Two-Face, I'm gonna become a big star. Suru, they say I'm daydreaming. Musician life, you know, easy.
I'm gonna become a big star. I will keep the faith alive. Oh yeah, one day the world will realize.
Gonna make a record in my city. They say it's gonna be a big hit. I'm gonna become a big star. I'm gonna become a big star.
Welcome back from that short musical break. Don't forget you can still join us live on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Unioshun TV. Before we went on a short musical break, we were actually discussing about life after campus and life during campus. Miss Azanat,
Yes.
do you intend to search for a white collar job after graduating from the school, or you just want to go into your entrepreneurial skill?
If the opportunity comes, that will be a plus for me. If not, I'm not waiting on a white collar job.
Okay, Miss Azanat, what if you go out there and then you don't meet what you're supposed to meet, what you're expecting? Probably the pay in being a fashion entrepreneur, fashionpreneur is not what you were expecting. Would you still opt for a white collar job, or you would balance the two?
I believe the passion is what matters, and there's always a way of balancing the two.
So you're saying that as a woman now you can balance everything?
Of course,
You're sure you can?
sure.
Mr. Soji, I believe you might have a contrary opinion to what Ms. Azanat just said. Are you searching for a white collar job since you are already a graduate now? Are you in any way searching for a white collar job, or you also want to continue with your fashion?
Yeah. Yeah, one of the things is getting a white collar job these days is quite hard to come by. So, one of the things I believe in is consistency. You've been building a consistent thing with what you're doing already. So, why just back out of it? When you see it, it's growing, it's developing, and at the end of the day, there are some entrepreneurial skills, works that you do that even white collar jobs don't pay as much as that. The interest you get from it at times are very, very huge, things like that. So, basically, I don't intend to search for white collar jobs.
Sorry, people's expectation, let me just say your parents' expectation is
Yeah.
just for you to come to school and your primary assignment is academic excellence. And what
Mm.
they're expecting from you is graduate from school and, get a good job and be able to cater for your family. And you telling us that you are not intending to search for a white collar job or you're not searching for a white collar job.
Yeah, I
How
understand.
do you
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to say. The thing is, there are different type of parents. That's one thing I want you to understand. And also, people who support, they support in different ways. There are also different motives for why, reasons why people just go to school. Some just want to have the certificate, just to have the knowledge, a broad knowledge of what they want to do, just to just to expand their scope, things like that. So me basically saying this is what I want to do. My parents are in support of it. Everyone is in support of it. That's just it.
Okay, back to the first question you asked.
Okay.
You're in the fashion line presently.
Yeah.
But what if the fashion line breaks down? What if it dies and then there's nothing coming out of this fashion thing? Would you still opt for a white collar job?
Yeah. I the thing is, aside from the fashion, also I'm also an hairstylist. So it depends also if the hairstyling business also is not working as it's meant to be, then I would then be considering maybe looking for a white collar job. But as I now, I don't think none of it can go into extinction because fashion is one of the best things. It's part of our day-to-day life, and also hairstyling. You see your hair the way you made it now, so things like that. It's part of it itself.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Soji and Ms. Azanat. We've heard it all from our guests. Let's hear the intention of other undergraduates out there. We'll join Oyinkosola Ogundeyi for our next segment.
Hello guys, my name is Oyin Ogundeyi and I am currently in Osun State University, Ikiri campus. Today I'll be going out to ask students whether they are currently into business in school and if after school they'll be searching for a white collar job or going into business. Thank you. Stay tuned. Hello, good morning. So what's your name and what department? Okay. Are you currently into business in school? Okay, why? Okay, that's okay. And after school, we'll be searching for a white collar job or going into business?
I can do the two. Go into business and search for job.
Okay, okay. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day ahead. Hello, good morning. What's your name
My name is Timbosi.
and your department?
I'm from Linguistics and Communication Studies.
Okay. Are you currently into business in school?
Not yet, but it's possible. I still venture into it very soon.
Okay, okay. Then after school, will you be searching for a white collar job or going into business?
Actually, I prefer I start my own business because it's kind of like a dependent. I try and make myself a dependent person. I
Okay.
won't be looking for such because there is no much money in white collar jobs. But if you are a man of yourself, you are a businessman, you will make much more than you can ever imagine if you are
Wow.
dependent.
Thank you so much. It's nice having you.
Yes.
Have a lovely day ahead. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What? Fine, thank you. What's your name?
My name is Adejun Bayanli.
Okay, and what department?
I'm from Nisha International Studies.
Okay. Are you currently into business in school?
No, not really. Not really, but I sing.
Okay, you are like a musician.
Yeah, I'm an artist. I sing. Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. So after school, will you continue your musical career or you searching for a white collar job?
I'd love to continue my career because it's what I love. So I just
Okay.
go for it.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. It's nice having you.
You're welcome.
Have a lovely day ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
What's your name
I'm Ogidon Rihola,
and what department?
French and International Studies.
Okay. Are you currently into business in school?
Yes, I do.
Okay, what sort of business?
Baking and confectionery.
Okay, that's very nice.
Thank you very much.
After school, will you be searching for a white collar job or continue your business?
No, really. I just go on with it.
Okay, why?
Because I actually think searching for a collar job is kind of stressful one. And since I'm self-employed, I can just go on with that.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're
It's nice
welcome.
having you. Have a lovely day
And
ahead.
you too, bye.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you, Ogundiyin Kosola. And you're welcome from that beautiful segment. And you've heard from other undergraduates to their intentions on what to do after school, if they want to entrepreneur or not. Mr. Awofesobi Olasoji, do you have any word of advice for other graduates to be out there too?
Well, basically, my simple advice is that whatever you're doing, if it be it music, be it fashion, be it movie, casting, acting, or anything, there needs to be a check and balance between the two, your education and your other passion that you care for or you do. So let there be balance, because at the end of the day, you might say this might work out, and this might be the thing that will work out for
So
you.
nothing should fail for nothing.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Miss Azanat, any words of advice for undergraduates who want to be like you?
I believe as a student, you should be able to engage in legal activities that can fetch you some money. You don't have to depend